Is investing in the SBI Life Smart Elite Plan a smart investment option that will help you achieve your financial dreams in the long run? Let us find out through an in-depth analysis in this video. Hi, welcome to holisticinvestment.in. We help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. So before analyzing this policy, let us first get into understanding a few basic details about this. So this policy is an ULIP that provides both life protection and investment options. So this is a unit-linked life insurance product for individuals. And it has some key features like you have your option to pay your premium for 7, 10, 12 years. The investment return is market related, so it can give a better return in the long term. And you don't have to pay your premium allocation charge from the 6th premium term onward. You can invest in various funds and can manage them at your convenience. You also have options to choose between gold option and platinum option. The value of your life coverage will be 7 times a single premium in limited premium payment and 1.25 times in lump sum payment. So this policy has switching and redirecting options. Accidental death and permanently disabled benefits are part of this plan, and you also get tax benefits under this policy. And other benefits are like death benefit and maturity benefit, which will differ based on the gold plan option or platinum plan option you have opted for. But the maturity benefit is same for both options. If you want to know more about these benefits in detail, you can refer to the policy brochure. Some of the fund options of this fund are equity elite fund option, balance fund option, bond fund option, money market fund option, bond optimizer fund option, pure fund option, mid cap fund option, and corporate bond fund option. So all these fund options, as you can see, are categorized based on the percentage of allocation it has to asset classes like equity, debt, and money market, and also according to the risk profile it has. It can range from low to medium to high, and it has various charges like premium allocation charge, policy administration charge, fund management charges, discontinuance charge, partial withdrawal charge, switching charge, premium redirection charge, mortality charge, accidental benefit charges, and medical expenses on revival charges. So all these charges will cut down on your long-term returns in the long run, because these charges are not present in much other investment options available in the market, and all these charges are actually quite high compared to other ULIPs in the market as well. So these charges will impact your returns in the long run, and this is a drawback that you need to be mindful about before deciding to invest in this policy, because this policy is not even transparent about why they are charging this much and why they are charging on this aspect as well. The advantages of this policy are there are two types of protection available, like gold option and platinum option. There is no premium allocation charge after the 6th policy year onwards. It can help you to increase the fund value, and you can invest in any funds among the 8 suggested funds that suit your requirements. The minimum switching amount is 5,000 rupees. After that, you have to pay 100 rupees for every switch. It is allowed during the settlement period. From the 2nd policy term onwards, your premium redirection is available to the policy holder. One premium redirection is free. After that, you have to pay 100 rupees for every transaction. Partial withdrawal is allowed from the 6th policy term onwards. One partial withdrawal is free. After that, you have to pay 100 rupees for every withdrawal. So these are the advantages. The disadvantages are the policyholder bears the investment risk in the investment portfolio during the settlement term. The lock-in period is 5 years. During the first 5 years of the policy term, the policy will not provide you any sort of liquidity. So policyholders will not be able to totally or partially surrender or withdraw funds until the conclusion of their 5th policy term. There is no option of availing of a loan under this policy. Despite the fact that it is a combination of insurance and investment products, neither insurance nor investment satisfies this goal. So these are some drawbacks that you need to be mindful about before deciding to invest in this policy. Now, as we have a basic understanding of this policy, let's move on to the analysis part of the video, where we are going to analyze the IRR of this policy, which is the internal rate of return. So let's just assume for calculation purpose that the annual contribution for this policy is 5 lakhs, premium term is 10 years and policy term is 20 years, and some policyholders are opted for this option. So the IRR for the worst case scenario is here depicted at a gross 4% return. So this is just to give you an idea. These are not guaranteed returns. So as you can see, the IRR is calculated at 2.26% and it gives us the maturity benefit of 70 lakhs 84,547 rupees. And the best case scenario here, the assumed gross return is 8% per annum. Again, it's not a guaranteed return. It's just to give you an idea. So as you can see here, the best case scenario IRR is calculated at 6.20% and it gives us the maturity benefit of 1 crore 28 lakhs 87,865 rupees. This policy may give you the impression of long-term wealth, but in reality, accompanied by the risk level, it is not enough to beat long-term inflation. You can simply yield a better return on risk-free investment products such as FDs, PPF, post office schemes, NPS, etc. So let us compare the IRR of risk-free investment products to SBI Life Smart Elite Plans IRR. So let's take the annual contribution of 5 lakh, and here we have also taken a pure term life insurance policy for life insurance purpose. So here the sum assured is same as the SBI Life policy, so 1 crore, and the policy term is 20 years with premium paying term as 10 years and annualized premium is 9,100 rupees. So the investment can be made with the available 4,90,900 rupees. So if you compare it with SBI Life Smart Elite policy, it gives you a return of in a range of 2.26% to 6.20%. But here if you compare it with PPF and other option like RBI bonds floating rate, PPF gives you a guaranteed 7.10% and RBI currently gives you 8.05% returns. So obviously these options give you a better return by being a risk-free product. So as these are risk-free investment, we will compare this policy with other product which has actual risk. So it will be a fair comparison. That's why we are going to take ELSS for comparison. So if you take a look at ELSS and its track record, it has given an average 12% return if you choose to invest in it for a long-term period like 7 to 10 years. And in some cases, it has even outperformed its average benchmark. And it also has certain tax advantages. And if you apply the same combination of term insurance plus ELSS, you can see the IRR is calculated at 11.13% even after taking the risk. At the end of 20 years, we will get 2 crore 68 lakhs 50,003 rupees as investment return, which is actually post-tax. And if you want to see how the ELSS tax is calculated, you can see that we have presented a tabular column on the screen just for you that you can pause and see. One thing you need to know is that the Finance Act of 2021 introduced certain provisions through amendments to Section 10 to amend the taxability of ULIP maturity proceeds. So those provisions are applicable from February 1, 2021. So if you have paid a premium over 2.5 lakh for any of the years during the tenure of the ULIP, then the amount received, including the bonus at the time of maturity, will be taxable. Or if you have purchased multiple ULIP plans and the aggregate premium paid exceed 2.5 lakh, then it is subjected to taxation. So this is also something we need to consider. So what is the final verdict on SBI Life Smart Elite Plan? Is it worth investing or not? So compared to separate investment and insurance plan, this policy doesn't fulfill the conditions of neither an investment nor an insurance plan. Even the money accumulated during the policy term cannot help you to beat the inflation. So after analyzing all these factors for long-term wealth creation, like many policies in the bazaar, this policy is not worth the money and time of the investor. So if you are an if you know an insurance agent or agents who are trying to push you into this plan for their agent commission, please beware. Do you think social media platforms like Quora, Facebook, Twitter, etc. can give you reliable advice on financial planning? So no. please consult a professional like a certified financial planner for your professional advice.
If you want to read more about this policy, then you can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.